Okay, these are some more notes that I had taken during my incarcerations, and imprisonment, false imprisonment, kidnapping and false imprisonment that I undergo in 2019 all the way up until 2021, 2022. But these are on negotiable instruments, and I took these out of the Uniform Commercial Code, Title 3. 104 is the negotiable instrument section, and it basically defines what a negotiable instrument is. What is a negotiable instrument? Except as provided in subsection C and D, a negotiable instrument means a unconditional I'm pretty sure it's gonna say promise. Okay, there we go. An unconditional promise or order to pay a fixed amount of money with or without interest or other charges described in the promise or order of it. So it has to be payable to bearer or to order at the time it is used or comes into possession of a holder. It is payable on demand or is at a definite time. It does not state any other undertaking or instruction by you, the person promising or ordering payment, to be any addition to the payment of money, but the promise or order may contain an undertaking or power to give, maintain, or protect collateral to secure payment, an authorization or power to the holder to pay Okay. No, I'm gonna skip that because I can't read my chicken scratch right there. I must have been in a hurry or something. I don't know what's up with that. Alright, but an instrument means a negotiable instrument. Okay, an order that meets all the requirements of subsection A except paragraph 1. Otherwise falls within the definition of check in subsection if is a negotiable instrument and a check. A promise or order other than a check that is not an instrument if at the time it is issued or first comes into possession of a holder it contains a conspicuous statement, however expressed, to the effect that the promise or order is not negotiable and is not an instrument governed by this article. An instrument is a note if it is a promise or is a draft, if it is an order. If an instrument falls within the definition of both note and draft, person entitled to enforce the instrument may treat it as either one. Check means a draft other than a documentary draft payable on demand and drawn on a bank, or a cashier's check or teller's check. An instrument may be a check even though it is described on its face by another term, such as money order. Cashier's check means a draft with respect to which the drawer and drawee are the same bank or branches of the same bank. A teller's check means a draft drawn by a bank on another bank, or payable at or through a bank. Through a bank is designated by the term traveler's check and is or by a substantially similar term and requires as a condition to payment the counter signature by a person whose specimen signature appears on the instrument. All right. So Black's Law, 3rd edition, installment, says a written legal document that defines rights, duties, entitlements, or liabilities such as a contract, will, promissory note, or share. Number 2, commercial law, and under unconditional promise or order to pay a fixed amount of money with or without interest or other fixed charges described in the promise or the order. And this is falling under the UCC 3-104A. So